What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be taking on the one position rebuild challenge. This challenge actually comes from Awesome Warrior 30 in the comment section of last video. He said day 4 of asking for the one position challenge. You can rebuild your team through free agency, the draft, and trades, but the catch is your team can only play one position. So basically, I'm thinking we're probably going to make everybody a small forward or a power forward because guards are usually shorter than centers are usually bigger. So the first thing we need to do though is figure out what team we're going to use, and then we can start from there. We are going to randomize this and see what team we get, and we could start from there. So we are going to start with the Atlanta Hawks. So everybody has to play the same position essentially. So basically what I want to do is I kind of want to make trades for forwards, I think, or centers. That way we can move centers to power forwards. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We're either going to do all small forwards or all power forwards. Obviously we want to keep Trae Young around, maybe even John Collins, because we're going to try to target obviously forwards. And then what I kind of want to do is just see Trae Young actually goes down to a 90 at small forward, that is kind of insane that he's actually still this good at small forward, power forward. So I think we're going to try, and John Collins goes down one. Let's see what we want to do. I think I'm going to make everybody a power forward probably. I think power forward is probably the best way to do this. So I think I'm gonna keep Trae Young and John Collins. There's gonna be two power forwards we already have. We can move Clint Capella to power forward as well. He goes up quite a bit. But the first thing is first, we need to make some trades for some centers or forwards. That way we can start making everybody the same position. First trade I'm going to make is I'm going to be getting CJ McCollum from the Portland Trail Blazers. Give me this all day. We trade Kevin Huerter or Jeff Teague. And now when we get CJ, we can move him to power forward. I don't know how that's going to affect him, but let's do it. And he goes down to an 83. So already we actually have a pretty solid roster, I feel like. So I'm going to Clint Capella to power forward as well. So we already have 4 power forwards. That's kind of what we want. We need to still make some more trades. That way we can kind of get this team where we want it to be. The next trade we're going to make is going to be getting Brandon Clark and Justice Winslow from the Memphis Grizzlies. We're only trading a second round pick. Brandon Clark, obviously a very good power forward in this league. So yeah, honestly, already looking pretty decent. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power forwards already. Justice Winslow, we're probably either going to trade him or move him to power forward, but we still have a little bit more players to get. We're going to be getting Reggie Jackson and Ivica Zubac from the Los Angeles Clippers because we're going to move Zubac to power forward. I think he'll definitely go up in overall. So let's go ahead and do that. So Zubac power forward definitely goes up. And then Reggie Jackson, how is he looking at power forward? He's an 80. This is kind of insane how these guys don't go down more than this. But already, actually, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. So we literally need 2 more players to fill out a 9-man rotation, and I have an idea of who I want those 2 to be. Next trade we're going to be doing with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Amari Spellman and Juancho Selena Gomez. So what we're going to be doing is we're moving Spellman to power forward because he goes up in overall. Almost every center goes up in overall though when you move him to power forward, so I guess I shouldn't be too shocked. Up to a 79. We could go with Scalabissiere or Juancho, but we still have Cameron Reddish, who actually has decent trade value, so I kind of want to trade him, which we will be doing. So I got to find one more player, then we should have a full 9-man rotation with all power forwards. To be doing this trade from the Detroit Pistons, they want to give me Luke Kennard and Christian Wood. Christian Wood's already a natural power forward, and we're getting Luke Kennard as well. So yeah, let's move Luke Kennard to power forward and see how he looks. He is a 78 at power forward, so he actually doesn't go down too much. So almost everybody on our roster is a power forward, which is kind of funny. So I think I'm going to continue to make everyone on the roster a power forward. So let's go ahead and make sure we trade these last few players, and then everyone on the roster will literally be a power forward. So let's go get a power forward from anybody. We can get Christian Felicio, Kenny's favorite player, or we could go McDaniels, Dwayne Bacon, Royce O'Neal. I think I'm going to go with that Christian Felicio deal. Just why not? Let's do it. Let's get Christian Felicio. What we're going to do is move Arcidiacono to power forward as well. And then I think that might be the last thing we need to do. So let's go ahead and do that. And then where was Arcidiacono? He was... Did I miss him? He is right there. He's actually in the G League. Actually, that's a shooting guard. Let's go to power forward. And now we look at our rotation. Everyone should be a power forward. So they want to start Charles Brown Jr. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Yeah, this rotation's a little messed up. We'll fix it up though real quick, and then we'll have our full starting 5, our full 9-man rotation of all power forwards. So this will be our rotation for season number 1. Every single player in our rotation is a power forward, so everyone's playing the same position. I'm definitely interested to see how this goes. I really don't know what to expect with everyone playing the same position, how things are going to go, how the minutes will balance out. Our proficiency is a 2.5 balance, probably because the positions are really messed up. I guess we can go up to a triangle or 7 seconds at 3. And I think just to maximize our potential of winning something this season, I'm going to go ahead and hire Michael Stauffer to be our head coach. and I'll go ahead and hire Otis Newman to be our assistant. So yeah, now we should be good. Our proficiency is we can go to triangle or 7 seconds. I'm gonna do triangle because why not? This video is already weird. So we're gonna go to triangle. I'm gonna simulate this first season and see how this team does in season number 1. Season number 1 has come to a close as LeBron James is your MVP, Ja Morant is your Rookie of the Year, Houston Nurkic is your 6th man, and Kawhi Leonard's defensive player, and Bam Adebayo is your most improved. Your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. We do get Trae Young, I believe I saw. Yes, Trae Young as a power forward makes the All-NBA second team, which is very cool to see. But thankfully for us, do we get any defense players? We do not, it doesn't look like. Okay, and then I don't think we had any crazy rookies to worry about. I guess we had, never mind. Oh yeah, Brandon Clark's a rookie. I was kind of wondering about that. Yes, he is a rookie. So let's go ahead and see what kind of record we had as we went 64-18, guys. With our all power forward roster, we went 64-18. These were the stats as Trae Young led the way with 29 points per game, CJ McCollum with 20, 16 from John Collins, and 13 from Brandon Clark, and 12 from Clint Capella, and 10 from Reggie Jackson. So honestly, everybody contributed in a way, and everybody at power forward, it looks like things went very well for us. As like I said, we went 64-18. A little quick recap of the rotation just in case you forgot. We had Trae Young, McCollum, Clark, Collins, Capella, Luke Kennard, and it looks like Juancho has somehow found a way in the rotation, which he actually hasn't been playing, so I don't know why he's even sitting there right now. So let's fix that up, and then we can go ahead and start simulating these playoffs and see if we can win a championship in this season. Play Miami Heat in the first round, so let's go ahead and just simulate current round. We all know what Miami has. Hopefully we're able to beat them as they're up 1-0 to start, which is not a good start, but we do even it up. We're up 2-1 now, which is also good. Can we go up 3-1? And do we beat them in 5 games? Yes, we do. Trae Young in that closeout game had 25 and 8, and then CJ McCollum with 20 and 8. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Dragic, Olynyk, Jay Crowder, Kendrick Nunn, Derrick Jones, and Duncan Robinson. So not too bad from them. But now we get to play Brooklyn, who have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So let's go ahead, semi current round against them, and see if we can beat them as well, as we just beat the Heat in 5. We're up 2-0 on the Nets. 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? And are we going to beat the Nets in 5? No, we're going to a game 6. And now we have a game 7 on our hands. Simcast this because we all know I'm very nervous when we get into game 7s, and this is for the conference finals. So can we make it to the conference finals? We almost blow it in the end, but thankfully enough, Trae Young and John Collins were able to hold on, and it looks like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving gave us buckets in game 7, but it looks like we were able to hold them off as we win by 1 point. We get to play the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, George Hill, Ersan Ilyasova, Marvin Williams. So it's literally between us and the Bucks, and if we're able to beat them, we're going to complete this challenge in season number 1, if we win the championship, that is. So let's see what happens. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. They even it up, so I'm already nervous. Let's go to Simcast. We're going to be simcasting game 5 to see if we can beat them here on our home floor. It's looking pretty good so far, but we almost blew a lead last time, but thankfully this time we do not. So let's go to the next game, as we're going to be going to Milwaukee this time and see if we can make it to the NBA Finals here. So well, let's see what happens. We are beating them so far, and we do make it to the NBA Finals 134-115. We're either going to be playing the Clippers or the Nuggets, so let's see who wins. We get the Los Angeles Clippers. We did take a certain player from them. They had, who was it? Zubac. So we did take their starting center, and Montrezl Harrell starting from them now. And we gave them Winslow and Bruno Fernando, I believe, so that definitely could have boasted them up a little bit. But let's go ahead, semi current round, and see if we can beat the Clippers to win the championship in season number 1. Let's see what happens. They're up 1-0, 2-0. Can we even it up? No, we're down 3-1. Let's go to Simcast and see if we can make this 3-1 comeback. To be honest, though, the fact that we made it this far with our all power forward lineup, I'm pretty happy with so far. But, you know, it's far from over, and actually, it's definitely over. We lost in the NBA Finals. We're on draft night right now, and I kind of want to make a trade just to make this team a little bit better. John Collins, kind of looking at him. Maybe we could trade him because he's going to be expiring next year and see what we get for him. So I'm going to throw in John Collins and Arcidiacono and just see if we get, like, a really good, solid player like Jaylen Brown. We can maybe move him to power. Bam Adebayo and Kendrick Nunn, I like that deal a lot. We all know Bam Adebayo is a beast at power forward, so I think that's the one trade we're going to make this offseason. Honestly, after that, I don't think we're going to be doing much of anything else. I don't really know if we have crazy free agents to worry about. I guess Christian Wood's a free agent and going to re-sign him. We really don't need Reggie Jackson back, essentially, unless we really want to re-sign him, which I might. And then other than that, guys, I guess there is a few free agents we need to sign. So I'm going to sign most of these free agents back, and then we can recap the rotation before we go into season number 2. This will be the rotation going into season number 2. Trae Young, McCollum, Clark, Bam Adebayo, Clint Capella, Zubac, Kennard, Kendrick Nunn, Christian Wood, and Reggie Jackson, Spellman, Felicio are all down here. So basically, the only move we essentially made was getting Kendrick Nunn and Bam Adebayo. That's why we didn't really have a free agency. We literally just re-signed Christian Wood, Reggie Jackson, and Omar Spellman, and Luke Kennard. That's about it. Luke Kennard and Christian Wood, or Luke Kennard and Spellman both had options that we accepted, and then we just re-signed Christian Wood and Reggie Jackson. So let's go ahead and see how season number 2 treats us. At the end of season number 2, Giannis is your MVP once again. Rookie of the year goes to LaMelo Ball. Schroeder's your 6th man. Defensive player goes to Kawhi, and John Morant's your most improved. Michael Stauffer, coach of the year again, as we went 63-19. We once again get Trae Young on an all-NBA team as he gets the all-NBA 3rd team. And like I said, we went 63-19, and once again, we are the 1st seed in the East. So hopefully this time around, we can actually somehow make the finals and win the championship. These were the stats for season number 2. Trae Young led the way with 31 points per game and 9 assists. CJ with 22.5. How about the efficient shooting out here? We had 43% from CJ and 44% from Trae Young. That is very efficient shooting from the 3-point line. Brandon Clark even attempted some and shot 32%. Bam Adebayo also had 15 and 8 rebounds and almost a block a game, a steal. Clint Capella 12 and 11, and then Zubac with 9, Nunn with 8, Luke Kennard with 8, and Christian Wood with 3, and Reggie Jackson even got 0.2 points per game for us. To recap of the rotation once again, it was Trae Young, McCollum, Brandon Clark, Bam Adebayo, Clint Capella, Zubac, Luke Kennard, Kendrick Nunn, and Christian Wood, and Reggie Jackson, Spellman, and even Christian Felicio are down here, but they're not getting any minutes. So we get to play the Miami Heat again in the 1st round, but this time around, we actually made a trade with them in the offseason. So John Collins will be representing, obviously, the Miami Heat, and Bam Adebayo will be representing us. So here we go. Let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Miami Heat. We're up 1-0 to start. We beat them in 5 last season. Let's see if we can do it again. 2-0, 3-0, and we might sweep them this time. We do, in fact, sweep the Miami Heat. In the closeout game, Jimmy Butler almost had a triple-double, but obviously it wasn't enough as we beat them by 13 points. They got Andre Drummond as well. Freaking Corkmass, Tyler Herro, John Collins, like I said. So now we get to play the Brooklyn Nets. So let's go see what they're looking like nowadays. Kyrie, Dinwiddie, Durant, Allen, DeAndre Jordan, Caris LeVert, Joe Harris. So we actually barely beat this team last season, so I'm definitely interested to see if it's going to be tough again to beat them. Let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Brooklyn Nets and see if we can get lucky here. We're up 1-0 to start, up 2-0, 3-0, and are we going to sweep the Nets as well? 3-1, and we do beat them in 5 games, and we get to play Milwaukee once again. So hopefully this time we can repeat history, make it to the NBA Finals, and win this championship. Also got to worry about the Lakers, who have Avery Bradley, Caruso, LeBron, AD, McGee, Paul Millsap, and the Golden State Warriors as well, who have Clay, Steph, of course, or Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Pascal, Dwight Howard also, Shabazz Napier, and Kevon Looney. All right, well, here we go. Let's simulate current round against the Bucks. We beat them last year. Let's see if we can do it again. They're up 1-0 to start. We even it up. They're up 2-1, 3-1. Ah, man, are we gonna actually lose here? That kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping we'd make it to the finals again, but it doesn't look like Milwaukee's going to allow that. So hopefully we're able to squeeze this one out. We do beat them by 1 point. Trae Young dropped in a massive 45 points on Giannis's head. So let's see if we can do it again and force a game 7. If we could do that, that'd be kind of awesome, but you never know with this game. So let's see. It is a very close one, and we do squeeze it out to force a game 7. So we are not going home just yet. Here is the game 7. Here we go, boys. Let's see. Can we get this done? Can we make this 3-1 comeback? It's looking pretty good thus far, and we do in fact make a 3-1 comeback on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here we are in the NBA Finals. We get to play the Los Angeles Lakers. So yeah, obviously we got to worry about LeBron, Anthony Davis, Paul Millsap. I think they also had. So let's see what happens. Simulate current round. Let's see. They're up 1-0. We even it up. We're up 2-1, 2-2. It is a very close series. We're up 3-2. Let's go to Simcast and see if we can close this out. And of course, we'll also get some gameplay to end off this video. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this done. It's looking good thus far, and it looks like we are going to beat them. I'll slow it down until we'll slow it down now. Let's get to the 4th quarter, and then I think we got some time, so I might jump in with like 5 minutes left, and we should get some gameplay to end off this video. Here's are going to be starting with the ball, and let's just see what they want to do here. So yeah, my all power forward lineup here is really interesting. We got Clint Capella on LeBron James, so yeah, that's obviously not good. And now we also had Christian Wood on Anthony Davis, so obviously the matchups kind of suck. And it looks like Avery Bradley's gonna be guarding Kendrick Nunn, but let's see if we can get something done here. I'm gonna go That should be a layup with Christian Wood. Actually gets fouled from behind. Lakers have put out Alex Caruso out here, so I'm not really sure if we're gonna win this game anymore, but let's see. We got LeBron and Brandon Clark, so Brandon Clark's gonna be guarding LeBron here, and he dribbles around me, but that's good defense. JaVale McGee with the offensive board, and we get another good defensive possession. Let's go to Bam Adebayo. You know what, screw it, let's just shoot a 3 with him for no reason at all. You know, he did win that skills competition, so I was kind of hoping he would make that. Here we go, we have our shooter out here in Trae Young, so I'm definitely interested to pop some 3s with my guy. So let's see if we can get something done. Actually, that's McCollum cutting the basket, but that was the wrong player that I wanted to pass that to. What do we want to do here? Trae Young's about to be open on the perimeter, and can I hit that? We sure can. James has the ball, and he's trying to sauce us up and trying to make a basket as he's trying to lead the Lakers back to another championship, and it looks like we're actually going to stop him here. Run the transition game. We get kind of a bad pass. Trae Young's open, and can we hit that? We cannot. Not this time. LeBron, let's see what you got. He's dribbling up, but it looks like he's going to pass it off to Avery Bradley, and they're not really doing much of anything. LeBron just keeps trying to drive to the basket. It's not really working for him, man. He's passing to Caruso. That's a green light all day. As soon as Alex Caruso is open, you know you're screwed. Have to make a response to Alex Caruso's 3. There's no way I can just walk out of here with not making a response to that 3. Unfortunately, we missed that one. Clark's open, but not really much of a 3-point shooter. So let's try to go back to this. Gotta respond to this 3. Something. We gotta hit something. And we respond to Alex Caruso. Still leading by 13 points, so we still have a comfortable lead. They are trying to make a little bit of a comeback, so hopefully we don't give up any more 3s. LeBron passes out to Caruso again, but this time we're actually there, and it looks like they're going to Avery Bradley, who shoots it, but he wasn't open at all. We get the rebound, so we're good now. Let's try to get something with CJ McCollum. That's a wide open layup all day, and we're gonna hit that, and we should be good. We're up 15 points now. McCollum actually has 35 points on the night. I was really distracted by his stat line because I just left Caruso open, but 35 points. That is what I'm talking about, CJ. That's game 7 CJ for you. Really is. Remember the Nuggets game? Yeah, that was game 7 CJ. I'm telling you. So Click Apollo is going to be open for a dunk, and actually we get fouled from behind as we convert the and one. So again, it's trying to pass it to Avery Bradley. We left Avery Bradley unfortunately wide open, but there's only 2 minutes left in this game, so I kind of want to hit the dagger shot right about now, even though it's not, you know, there's still time. So let's see if we can hit. This is just pull-up range from Trae Young all day. Almost made it, but unfortunately we did not. So all right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can do it. You know what, Clint Capela's open. Actually, nice steal from McGee. That was a very nice cut from JaVale McGee. They're going to LeBron, and I foul, or that's Paul Millsap, and I fouled the hell out of him. 117 to 105. Here we go. Let's go another pick and roll. And can we hit that over LeBron? That wasn't, yeah, that was LeBron. Never mind. But we did miss it. All right, they're going to run their quick transition. I'm sure they're going to try to pass to LeBron, but they do not. Avery Bradley's going to the basket. That's good defense, but he scores anyway. So we're only up 10 points. Still a minute left, so there's still time for them to come back. Let's go to CJ, who's having a terrific night. And again, they're going to leave. That's buckets all day. All freaking day. You leave the lane wide open. We're hitting that all day. Fortunately, left Avery Bradley wide open, but he does miss that. JaVale McGee with the offensive board and the put down. All right, we basically need to make one more shot, and this game is definitely over. So I'm going to go with Trae Young here to make this dagger shot. We're going to go with another pick, and that should be game. It is not, but we get the offensive board. That's definitely a killer there. Let's go ahead and try to hit this dagger shot. Actually, we could go with an alley-oop as well, which I think we're gonna do. Good. Oh my, I thought that was great defense by Avery Bradley, but obviously not. Bam Adebayo with the dagger, man. That is dagger, and we are going to go on to win this championship. if you were paying attention to this video, as you can tell, the video style was kind of different. Let me know if you guys want to continue to see that, where I just kind of leave all the stuff we don't need in the video out, and then you guys are just kind of seeing what moves I'm making. And of course, just let me know if you guys want to see that from now on, or do you like the old style better? If you've really paid attention, you know the style of the video was a little bit different. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. We finally completed the challenge. Make sure to continue to drop your challenges down in the comment section below. This is Crustables, and I'm saying peace.